it's me, Girl Beats World. If this is your first time here, welcome. I am so excited to have you. My channel is about all things beauty, from makeup tutorials to makeup reviews to all things eyeshadow. You can find it right here. If that sounds like something you're interested in, please make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you can be notified when my videos drop on Sundays. This is the Jackie Aina collection. Jackie. And if you don't know, Jackie Aina is a very, very successful YouTube guru, beauty guru, and you can see her collection with Anastasia Beverly Hills has been out for quite some time. So I'm not going to go into a deep dive into this because there's so many videos about it, but I am going to show you how to slay with it. So let's not waste any time. Let's get started. First, I am going to jump between the little brush that's included in here and my Sigma brushes and my Morphe brushes. So I'll just explain, but for now I am using just this brush that's included in here, and I'm going to start with the color Supreme. Okay, so we're going to do one eye on camera and one eye off camera. So starting right in with that Supreme, using the brush provided. These are all first impressions. I've never used this palette before, and so far so good. Supreme is coming out very pigmented, and the mirror that's included in this is very, very easy to see and use. I do need to move pretty quickly because I'm running late. Of course, y'all know that's my ministry. So for this look, you want to start with a lighter shade. It could be a pink, it could be an orange, it could be anything in between. And I'm not loving that brush for how it's blending, so I'm actually going to use my Sigma Patrick brush and apply that in here, because this is all about shadow, so you guys need to see me. Yeah. You can see how much of a difference it makes with the blending. And I don't know why it's coming out with like this, like it's black. These brushes are brand new, so that must be the shadow. So I don't like that. Let's pack in and then blend. Okay, now I'm using my Morphe Cosmetics brush, and I'm using the color Edges. And I'm going to pack in first. Oh yes, I think it was the brush, to be honest. We're gonna bring it all the way in to the inner corner, and we're gonna leave this little long as much as we can because we're actually going to use, we're gonna cut the crease very sharp. So I really wanna leave that little long for the most part, because honestly, I see people kind of like, they don't care and they use all the product all the way down, and I'm like, what's the point? It's kind of, I feel like it's pointless. So I'm not about to waste a bunch of nice eyeshadow. But yes, this is extremely highly pigmented. It looks great. You can see all the colors on me, which is always nice. The key to all of this look is a lot of blending. You want to blend in small circular motions and pack the colors right on top of each other. Now I am using my Sigma E38 brush, and I'm going in with the color Credit. The Credit is this like beautiful shade of brown that gives you everything you need. Oh yes, this is exactly what I'm looking for. So we're creating this halo because when we cut the crease, it's gonna give us this like perfect line of all these beautiful colors. And you see how fast I'm able to get through it because it's really just blending. Once you know the colors that you're going to use, it's really not that difficult. I do want the line to go all the way down and pretty far out. I think I could have done a better job at pulling this out, so I'll start to pull it out a little bit like this, like make a wing with my, I want a little baby wing with my eyeshadow because I'm gonna wing this liner out. Then I'm going back in with Supreme, and I'm just gonna blend that color back in at the top to reduce any harsh lines. and follow up on top one more time with edges. Now I am going to use my Fenty concealer to cut that crease. And the way we're going to do this is we're going to press this concealer in, and then, I shouldn't have done it that way, but it's okay. So we're pressing the concealer in, and then I'm going to move it to cut in the way that I want it to cut. I don't know why I did it that way, you guys. That's not a great way to do it, but it's okay. So I'm creating that line. You want the line to be extremely defined. You want to look up so you can see exactly where to cut. Now that we got the crease, I'm going in with this E21 little tiny smudge brush because I'm going to just reline that eye again with credit and make sure it's nice and cut and defined. This is a great way to let the concealer dry underneath. The biggest mistake I make with cut creases, especially when I'm recording because I'm trying to hurry up with you guys, is putting the shadow on too soon. And I'm going back in and just blending it all out. Use a little bit of I'm gonna use a little Q-tip and just wipe off any shadow that may have been there before, so we can have a nice fresh base to work from. I'm going to use this E24 Dome brush, and I'm going to tap into the color Ginger and just tap right on that lid. You don't want it to be, you want it to look flesh tone. So if Ginger looks a little too deep for your skin tone, adjust accordingly. Okay, now we're going to wing our eye, and we're going to do a pretty dramatic wing. So I'm gonna go high up from the inner corner. I'm going to pull it all the way across. And this we do want pretty sharp and clean, so keep that in mind. I'm gonna follow that eyeshadow wing and then pull it right on down. Connect it to the end of my eye and fill it in. Woo, it's been a hot minute since I've done a dramatic wing like this. I've missed it. Got a little messy down here, but I can clean that up with my concealer when I do my foundation off camera. But yeah, oh, this is so nice. Look at that. Am I gonna line the bottom? I think I am not going to line the bottom. Instead, I am going to take a little bit of my Urban Decay. Oh my God, this look is snatched already, and I haven't even done the other eye yet. Take a little bit of that Urban Decay, slide that right on the bottom lash. And then in the same orders that I put the eyeshadow, I'm going to put the eyeshadow again on the bottom. So starting with Supreme. We're gonna use a different brush because Supreme went a little lower than I wanted. A flat head brush for edges. And then finally, we're going to use the smudge brush that we used earlier to help clean up that line for credit. And then I am using my Stila in the color Kitten Karma, and I'm going to add a little glitter because you know I like a pop of glitter in the inner corner of my eye. Yeah, y'all digging that? I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Okay, my lashes have been sitting and drying. I don't want to keep them too long. Using my Lily lashes, I'm going to take them. They've been sitting with some glue. It is white glue, so you want to be very careful. And place them right on the lash line and you don't want to disrupt that beautiful liner we just did. And because I'm rushing, I forgot to put mascara first, but this is probably my last round with these lashes, so that's okay. Actually, I'm gonna give it a second. I'm gonna do the bottom lash line first using my Fenty Beauty. And this look also looks really great with a white liner, so feel free to use a white eyeliner if you need. The final step is I'm going to dip back into ginger and a little bit of Soleil. Not much, because I don't want it, I like the matte-ness of this. Oh yeah, that's just the color I wanted. And highlight my brow bone. Kind of help blend out any harsh lines using just another Morphe brush. And voila, this eye is all done. Hi, honey. I love it, I love it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go off camera, finish the other eye, knock out this foundation routine, and then show you what type of lip I'm thinking to pull this final look off. So I will be right back. Okay, I am lining my lips with my Color Pop by Shayla. We're going full black bloggers today. And just a little line, because I'm going to follow up with my NYX Lingerie. Apply that all over the lip and give that a second to dry for a little bit. Oh. Honestly, I could have left that at that. It looks so good. And then I'm using my new Fenty that you just saw in my last video. And I'm just gonna do, oh yes. Have you guys seen this on like Instagram, this little style where it's like actually darker on the inner part of the mouth instead of lighter? Yeah, that's exactly what we want to go for. But you don't want to go too high. And then finally, I'm gonna set it off with a little gloss. You could leave it matted if you want, but I like the idea of a little gloss on that part that's shiny. Give me a nice little pout. Big hair don't care. And we're all done. Okay, ladies, so that is it. I hope you enjoyed this Jackie Aina tutorial. Her eyeshadow palette I felt like was extremely pigmented. I didn't love the brush, but that's pretty much a standard Anastasia Beverly brush. So when you're traveling, it actually works out very well. Yeah, I have no complaints. I like the colors. I do wish there was a more natural neutral that didn't come out as dark as Ginger did, and something that I could highlight without having to blend with something else. But outside of that, it's pretty perfect, and I have other eyeshadow palettes for that. So I'll make sure I keep playing with that. In the meantime, you make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you can be notified when I have new content. Until next time, bye girlies!